You know what, guys? I'm not gonna lie. In my first Sonic Frontiers video, I was very cautiously optimistic. Because sure, while I'm a Sonic fan and I love Sonic games in general, you know what? Something about Frontiers irked me, Like, the IGN gameplay was just so piss poor compared to, like, the leaked gameplay which we found on Twitter, which was leagues better. And you know what? I decided to just go wait, because I was like, you know what? It'd be a lot more of a better idea if I just waited till we got some more gameplay, a bit more info about everything, so I could actually make a proper video without the skepticism. And you know what? I feel like enough time has passed. So, let's get into the video, folks. So when it comes to Sonic Frontiers, I'm not gonna lie, guys, I'm very hyped towards this game. And mainly due to the fact that we're actually getting to see stuff about this game other than just vague stuff. We're actually getting to see footage from Sega themselves and from leakers. And the fact that we've gotten so much information is honestly a very hype thing to see. Especially like in the latest trailer where they fucking revealed Super Sonic to be in the game ever so casually. But before I end up spazzing out like a crazy person and have this video be an unorganized mess, I think I should start off with the gameplay just like how I did with my last video. Now, when it comes to Sonic's levels in this game, it seems like it's going to be divided in between two different parts. These open world segments where you're running around collecting stuff, fighting enemies, fighting bosses, and then also these cyberspace levels to where, you're going through these linear levels and you apparently need to complete challenges. Now, one of the things that I hear a lot about these cyberspace levels whenever there's a discussion around them has to be the fact that people don't like them, mainly due to the fact that they're just these rehashed, reuse level designs instead of something new, and that the only new one that we know of by far is that one that looks like it's a highway but like all glitched out and whatnot. And while I personally don't really mind, the reuse of levels because those aren't like the real main highlight of the game, I can totally see where people are coming from when it comes to, having a more original design for all of these special stages and whatnot. But of course, let me talk about the combat once again, just like how I did in my recent video about it. So as I said last time, the combat in this game looks amazing, mainly due to the fact that Sonic actually has a moveset instead of having to be, forced to use such a basic set of moves that doesn't really count as something that you could use in combat. So hey there everyone, this is post-editing Lone Wolf here, and I just wanted to add this small little thing before we get on to the rest of the video, that if there's one thing which I forgot to mention, it's that the developers themselves said that they took some inspiration from the Sonic movies, which in all honesty, is a pretty awesome thing. But of course, let myself continue on with the video. And aside from that, I just gotta say that, I really dig the alien designs when it comes to the bosses in this game. Now, granted, I may not be able to shove like 3 videos in the small footage that I'm showing here at once, but at the same time, I just really love how all the designs for the enemies in this game, both for like the normal ones that you fight and for these big bad guys that you fight, just all stand out from each other in some capacity, and how they all play differently, like when it comes to how the player, encounters them and whatnot. But now that we're done with that, how about we lightly touch on the story, which really isn't anything all that special, but still, I think it's something that I should talk about regardless. So when it comes to the story about this game, it's probably one of the more vague things compared to all the gameplay that's been revealed so far. But from one of the main things I could get from all the footage that's been shown, and from one of the interviews that I've seen, pretty much the story seems to be a lot more, mystery based and a lot more open, if I were to say so, because it's not like something that's linear, so where you go from point A to point B to point C. You're just kind of going around trying to find out the mystery about what the heck happened and what's even going on this island in particular. And while I'm kind of mixed towards that because I really haven't been able to see anything about it in general outside of like a few of the characters here and there, at the same time I'm kind of interested to see about how everything turns out. But of course, let me get on to the conclusion of this video. So at the end of the day, I'm very hyped towards Sonic Frontiers. All the stuff that's been shown so far kind of makes up for whatever the hell was going on a couple of months ago. And I don't honestly, I might be one of those people that picks up this game day one because that's just how fucking excited I am for a Sonic game. And I'm really hoping that it turns out good because, this could rather be a huge hit or it could be a huge miss. But I'm hoping it's a big hit because, I'm a Sonic fan, and come on, you can't be generated up all this hype just to have it be a complete dumpster fire. But I'm LoneWolf360. I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Hope to see you guys in another video and enjoy the outro. Later, folks.